to show you these Leofoto tripods, and today I wanted to focus on these center columns, and because they are very light, very high quality, and so useful if you are a video creator or you want a tripod for a smartphone with the Magsafe. Now I've got the smaller one. This is the MT-02C, denoting this carbon fiber leg, and I've got the Magsafe. It's one of the it's a very new product by Leofoto, and it is really very good. And I'm trying to remember the actual part number, and 1 second, of course, PS-5. Now I have the silver one and the black one. Now I'm actually going to take away this because, but you'll see that I've got it configured the same way with the MT-4. But in a moment, I'm going to show you what these things can do. This MT-4 is brilliant. And one thing I like is the fact that everything is Arca Swiss. And so you can shove anything on the ball head. Now I've got it in this configuration because that's how I've got it going into the bag, but I'm actually going to use this right now to steady the camera, and then I'll show you the column pieces. You see, this is how good this stuff is, because you can literally do this on the fly. Now this one is the DC-222C, I think. And the length is 200 millimeters in this configuration, and it extends to 320. Now, the brilliant thing that people forget is that you've got the 3/8 and the quarter inch screws there. So if you have an accessory that needs the 1/4 inch, there it is, and but by default it'll have the 3/8. So it's such a cool thing. So to extend this, you simply do that, and so you've got 400 millimeters like that. Then you can extend. My camera isn't going to show. It's not going to show the length, but so there we have 2, 4, 5, 6, nearly 700 millimeters of extension there. And this is carbon fiber. It's as light as a feather, and the quality is brilliant. One of the things that got me about Leofoto when I first came across them was the quality. The build quality is really sensational. Now you can see what's going on there. So I think that is the smallest diameter, and I think that diameter is about 20 millimeters. And this diameter is, oh gosh, you'll have to forgive me, off the top of my head. I don't remember. Hold on. The case diameter. I don't know actually. What is it? Anyway, you can see that this is 20 millimeters. So this looks like it's going to be another 2 millimeters wider. Then of course the extension part is going to be a little less. That's 20 millimeters, that's 18 millimeters, if you can visualize that. So this might be 22 millimeters, and that's 20 millimeters. So that's roughly the same as that. That makes sense to me. Anyway, there you go. What I may do is take one of these out of the shot. In fact, why don't I take this one out of the shot? Because I'm actually going to use it on the tripod, so I can show you these items. In fact, I'm going to do that right now to illustrate what I've done there. Look at that. Hopefully that's coming out. This is very usable stuff, and because the weight of the camera on there, the smartphone, isn't too much, it is actually steady enough in that configuration. I can open these up so there's a little bit more support at the base, but right now this is going to work like that. But for reference, I've opened up the legs a little wider to the next setting so that it's a little bit firmer at the base. Look at that. Anyway, let me show you the MT-4 and the center column. So if I attach that there we go, and I'll get myself comfortable. So I'm going to try and do everything so that you can see what I'm doing. So I've just loosened the ball head there. I can tighten it up, and if you're familiar with the PS-4, it's very clever how they've got this friction ball here, and you're able to articulate this to any position you want. And of course, it's Arca-Swiss compatible there. In fact, why don't I show you the PS2 at the same time? So you can put that down like that, and if I put that out the way, and of course open up the top of the LH-25. And if you're not using a Magsafe and you want to have a little bit more of a robust feeling closure on your phone, that's one of the things about the PS2 and the PS5. This is very light, and it's going to be ideal if you only need the Magsafe capability. This is a little bit heavier, but it does have that much more of a sturdy feeling to it. But of course, you can very quickly pop it into the Arca-Swiss there, tighten it up, and with the MT-04, position that to however you want it. You can even use it as a held item like that, and of course your smartphone is there. And you can use the front-facing camera that way. You can turn it around and use the main camera facing this way. Of course, with the LH-25 adjustable head, you can do that. And we haven't even got to the extension pieces on the legs here. Being the MT-4, this will extend out to, gosh, is that 300 millimeters, maybe even longer. So the use case for the MT-4 is really quite desirable. But in this video, what I'm wanting to show you is actually the center column. So I'm going to quickly take off the head that's got the PS2 on right now. I shall just put him there, and let's fix the center column. So this is the DC-252, I think. And you can see that it's built like a tank. Carbon fiber, solid as a rock. So like that, you can see straight away, we've got a very solid column on top of the MT-04 tripod. And we can, it's getting, I don't have enough in the camera frame to show you. But if I show you like this, you can get what's happening here. And then I can extend it like that. So if I put that on the table right now, and perhaps I can do it like this. Look at the height of that. That is probably 500 millimeters, half a meter off the table, if not 600 millimeters. And it is as solid as a rock. That feels very, very solid there. Now, if a user was, had not this smartphone holder, I can just take that off. Actually, why not? I mean, the LH-25 I think is one of the best ball heads because the size of it is so useful, and you can put. Let me. Being Arca-Swiss is so useful. I think people are going to find that very useful. But you can see here, we've got a very steady base, and this is on the first setting. But what I could do is actually put this on the second setting, increasing the stability at the base, like that. And you could fit some heavy equipment on there. I know that some people use these for rifles actually, and other equipment. You could also fit the the large iPad mount would go on there. That would hold a large iPad, like a portable screen. Actually, that's not a bad idea, is it? I do have a use case for an iPad going onto a tripod. And I can't believe it, I've just thought of a use for this. And you could put these in series. You could have another column, put it in series, and you've got about 1 meter off the ground there. And with the iPad fitting and the iPad screen just there, that's going to look very good, isn't it? This is one of the things about Leofoto that I didn't know, and I only worked it out as I started using the stuff. And I thought, this Leofoto gear, it does seem, really smart stuff. I mean, look at that. It's got a little bit of weight to it because, this is, pro stuff. This is to hold heavy things. The kilograms that can be held on here, I don't know what they are offhand, but it's going to be kilograms, not kilogram. I could easily see a few kilograms hanging off this, no problem in any direction, because you can open this to support, gosh, I don't know, it must be many kilograms. But you can see the usableness of this tripod and this center column. And I love these ball heads, this being the LH-25. This must be one of the most useful ball heads. The LH-22, which is the one I'm using, that's slightly smaller, I really like that as well. But this must be the sweet spot for many people because it can hold anything. You can fit anything inside Arca Swiss there. That is something I do like an awful lot. Anyway, the purpose of this video was to really show you the Leofoto center column. It really is a very nice thing for what it is. It's so useful. I use this all the time. You can put I could literally hold it like a selfie stick, and you can put on top there the ball head and your smartphone or camera, and you've got a selfie stick there. And I also have the Leofoto screwdriver that screws into the bottom. In fact, why don't I just get that? Hold on. So check this out. This is the screwdriver with all the screw bits on the inside. I shall just show you. This is my favorite. Look at all those. I think they're all. What do you call? I forget the name of all the bit types in there. But this is one of the most handy things that you can pack in your kit bag, but you can't take that on if you're flying on as in your hand luggage, because you can put a piece in there and it can be used as a weapon. So do not take this on as hand luggage on the airplane. You can put it in hold luggage, no problem. But anyway, the bit I wanted to show you is that can screw into the bottom of there. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? And you have an adjustable selfie stick. And I keep thinking to myself, there is a good chance, look at that, how elaborate that is. It's so cool. But the other thing that I have used, and I couldn't believe that I found the use for it, is I actually used it as a very short selfie stick. Look at that. I had my smartphone inside there, and I used it as a, in fact, I'll show you, why not? Yeah, why not? Let's do this on camera like that. So the smartphone was inside there, and I used it as a selfie stick. I mean, it's just so cool, isn't it? What a cool thing. I mean, if you are, a creator type, or you want something to help you take photos, and you need, so of course this is for smartphones, but you could imagine having your DSLR camera in there, any camera that you've got. This is Arca Swiss. but you can see how that's going to work. I often use my smartphone, so the Magsafe this PS-5 is such a welcome thing that I use. I use it all the time. I will have the smartphone in there, and I shall hold it like that. And then to pack it away, I often do this. And you can see how that very neatly fits into your carry case. It's such a cool thing. I didn't mean to show you this today, but I've just thought, look at that, it's so useful. Anyway, the whole purpose for this video was to really show you these center column pieces, because they're so useful. And I have been impressed with Leofoto. So I thought, because I've been impressed with it, I am going to video it. So that's what I'm doing. There you go. Look at that. What an odd looking thing, but this is such a useful tool that I use it all the time for all sorts of things. And I'm still finding new applications. There you go. You see, that's a selfie stick. So cool. Anyway, there you go. I've the applications of these Leofoto components are limitless, and I've just thought of something I can use that today with. Anyway, there you go. I hope everybody is well, and speak again very soon.